things that I'm always trying to get my students to do, and that's generally why they reach out for help in the first place, is to improve their impact position. Now, you are more than likely, if you're an amateur golfer, not in the most desirable impact position. And that just kind of means like the club head is overtaking the hands, it's a little bit too flicky and scoopy. And you kind of know from watching professional golfers and seeing enough slow motion golf swings that really the hand should be in front of the club head, because this gives you compression, controls the spin on the ball, and it helps you with the angle of attack. There's loads of benefits to having the hands delivered forward. But it's quite a hard thing to change because it's happening so fast. And what you tend to find, or what I tend to find as a golf coach, is that to get a student to make a big improvement coming in towards the impact area, you're simply reliant on exaggeration. And that's what this simple tip is. So you would head down to the driving range. You're generally going to practice with something like a mid-iron. I've got a 6-iron here. And obviously your golf balls are going to come in a bucket. Now, what I'd propose as a simple drill is you pace out 2 feet, okay? You pace out a couple of feet and then you put your golf ball down. So you pop it in line, obviously, with the bucket. And hopefully by now you're already getting the idea. Because if you are somebody who's a sort of flipper, early releaser, your club is going to come down dangerously close to the bucket. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the feeling of the hands getting way ahead of the club, of the golf ball, and making sure that we're making contact with the ball ahead of the club head. And the only way you're going to really be able to do that is to control what's known as your hand path. So we want the hands coming down on a narrowing angle. We don't want them coming down on a widening angle as we initiate that downswing. So this is a really simple drill, just to kind of get you to exaggerate that feeling of driving the hands. And obviously I don't expect you to do a full swing, but what I get a lot of my sort of students to do, and I've encouraged a lot of my online students to do the same thing, is at least just when you're doing this, just do some sort of little punch shots, you know. And if you're not quite brave enough to do 2 feet, then just gradually get closer and closer. And as you do this, you might even feel like you're having to pick that club head up a little bit in the takeaway. That's okay, as long as it's encouraging you to get the feeling of getting the hands forward. And like I say, it's a simple tip. It's something that if you can do this at home, if you've got a net or something and you want to try and improve that impact area, this is just a simple tip to make a big difference towards your impact. I'm not saying it's easy, but what I am saying is it really does work. And if you video it, you'll be surprised by the results. Good luck. I'll see you guys again soon.